But I also would like to welcome Tony into the Coffey and the Curtis family. It's a pure privilege, Tony, because you're a gentleman. I have to say, you're a pure gentleman, and I think I watched yourself and Teresa back a few weeks ago down in Limerick, and you're like two little teenagers walking down the path, hand in hand. And I said to myself, sure, that's happiness for you anyway. And as Sarah was saying today, you give her a text every morning. I reckon there's more than one text. I'd say it's the middle of the day, at night, whenever. But I think from us all here, and I do wish you all the best in the future, and may that you have many, many happy years together. And if we could raise a glass, lads, if you don't mind, to the bride and groom in happiness. Now I'm going to leave you back to Noel here again. Back to Noel.
Thanks, Tom. And now we'll hand over to the man of the moment, to Tony, to say a few words. Hello, Tony.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. When I was handed the microphone here to make the speech, I wanted to turn it to Frank Sinatra. But was thinking of my wife's reaction, I thought the best for us. So, on behalf of my wife Teresa, and I would like to thank you all for sharing our very special day together. I think we can all agree that I'm the luckiest man in the world, and that my wife looks even more beautiful than me. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you'll be disappointed. I know when you get music started and that, like so. So there's a few people we'd like to thank. So first of all, our bridesmaids, Helen and Sophia, who were brilliant today.
Woo!
My best friend Noel, and best friend Noel, and Teresa got the time for giving Teresa away today.
Woo!
My best friend Kieran as well. And of course, a very big thank you to the two stars of the show today, Sean and Luna. Okay. Apart from Teresa, of course.
Big fun.
So also a big thanks for our celebrant today, Sarah Donovan, who gave great help and support over the last year. She became a good friend to us, didn't she? And also big thanks to James and the staff here at the Marms Hotel, who make this day so special in every way. So thank you very much. So also our music was provided by Gareth here in the corner. And he'll be entertaining us this evening, okay? So no pressure, Gareth, okay? So finally, can I say a big thank you to Teresa's family for making me so welcome into the family. Okay? Can't thank you enough. And there's two people we'd like to thank in particular today. My mom Kathleen, who's always been there for me through all the years, and now she's there for us. Okay, and also as well, Teresa's sister Catherine as well for making this fantastic cake over here. Okay. I also want to say a latest happy birthday to Catherine. And also, happy birthday to Kira next week as well. She's 19 as well. And also, happy birthday, Jeff. What can I say? You can never walk alone. here's my bit, okay? I want to say finally a few words about my beautiful wife Teresa, okay? I want to say how very proud of you I am today. Not only are you my best friend, love of my life, and I want to congratulate how beautiful you are today. And also, may I forget, we have 2 bouquets of flowers to give away. So if you like, come on. Show my mother. Thank you, Patrick. So finally, I'm handing over to, no pressure here, to my best man and brother Noel. So thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I can also say, finally, can everyone finally say raise a glass to my beautiful wife Teresa? Cheers! That's all to hear. And now is my snatch moment. No, you're okay. So back to Noel again. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Well done, Tony. What a brilliant speech.
Oh, yeah. Memorable.
Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Fantastic. Just a few words before we go back to having a small beer. Listen, good evening to everyone. It's a fantastic day. We were talking about it earlier. What a lovely informal experience it is for all of us. It feels like just a night out amongst friends, I would say. There's a lot of people who have travelled. I know from this side, there's people here I can see from Dublin. There's people here from Derry. There's people here from Cork. There's people here from Wexford. There's people here from Limerick. There's people here from Wales and from Estonia as well. So people have travelled from all over to be here. Tony's a bit like the Limerick hurlers. He wasn't playing well for a few years, now he's playing great.
3 in a row.
And just while we're talking about hurling, I must wish Shin Rowan the very best tomorrow against Kilcock. I know it's a big game for you tomorrow, so I wish you well. And listen, just a huge congrats to Tony and to Teresa. What a lovely couple you are. You could feel the love in the room before we met today, right through. I think everyone is around you. You can feel great affection and great love. So it's a great thing you found. I thought Roisin's speech today, I have to say, at the very start, the few words you said really summed it up. Pretty much what we feel amongst you. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's a great thing to be part of it. I have to say, I'm Tony's slightly younger brother. And I'm really proud he asked me to be best man. I really am hugely appreciative to Teresa and for Tony for asking me. We had a fantastic chief bridesmaid and other people with us today. So well done to you and to all involved. What I will say is Tony was born, would you believe, in Wales. He was born in 1971, and 1971 is very significant in our house because it was the year that his beloved Arsenal won the double in 1971. So he was born in a very special year. And good news for Tony is that his team, Wales, are going to the World Cup finals for the first time in 60 years. I know the boss of Welsh football really approves of that. It's fantastic. What I would say is Tony's great love of football. We grew up in London. My early years started in London watching Tony as an Arsenal fan. And he brought a huge love of football into our house. And the fact that we still love football, and a lot of our nephews and nieces and sons and everybody love football, I have to say, it comes from Tony very much. He fell in love with football. So we brought football into our house, and it really has been certainly a big part of my life and of our family's life. Tony also, I have to say this, is probably the brightest person I know.
Yes.
He's like
Yes.
We're very lucky that we get to meet lots
But it
of people.
malfunctions every now and again.
But I think Tony have met thousands of people in all different walks of life, he's probably the most intelligent person I've ever met. He's extremely bright. And along with that brightness, I have to say, he's got something that's quite incredible. Our own uncle, Pat, on the Mooney side has it as well. It's an incredible nature about wanting the right thing for people. He's got a very communal outlook. He's a socialist. He's very much about workers' rights. And he's very much about the good of people and people having a good life. And for me, I always look up to Tony. I don't always look up to him, I have to say. I look up to Tony as a very good human being. It was fitting, I have to say. I hadn't studied it all, but I didn't realise there was a humanist ceremony, to be honest with you, until we come here. And I was really taken by the celebrant, the way she spoke, the words she spoke. I was quite taken by how beautiful it was. It just fitted you, Tony, beautifully as a human. And fitted you, Teresa. The words she spoke very much touched us. And we're just very lucky to be with such great human Tony. We've grown up with him. We've known him all of our lives. And he's probably the nicest person I've ever met.
For sure.
One person who would love to be here today who can't, of course, is our father. Shawnee, we've got young Shawnee here.
Yes, He's representing him well today.
Shawnee!
You're going to sing for us, Shawnee.
If our father was here, he would be so amazed that we managed to find two women to take us.
And he's to purr it on.
So yes, our father would love to be here, of course, but our mother's here, of course. And Teresa, I know your parents would be so proud, of course, of you today, for sure. As Tony took the words out, giving Jeff his big birthday wish. Thanks for that, Tony. But also, I think it's a timely reminder as well. We had a cousin in London, Patrick Dennis, who we lost in the last few days as well. So I know my mother and my aunts were very upset over the passing of Patrick over the last few days. So it's just a moment to remember Patrick in our thoughts there. It's a very special day, I would say, for us. Now, what I want to do next is just a little bit of a change. Tony is very close to one of our nephews, Dara and Kieran. Both of them are great friends to Tony, but one of our nephews can't be here today. Dara is over in Sydney, like many young people in Ireland today. So if you'll give us a moment, we'll just play a short message from Dara to Tony and Teresa on their special day.
Send a message.
Yeah. He's not here, just to make that clear. And we also thought there was going to be a telly, but there isn't. So we're making do. Thank you, Carly, for the laptop. This is just a very short message from Sydney to Tony and Teresa from Dara. So I hope you can all hear and see this okay. He's very sad, as you can see at the beach, that he's not here.
Oh God, the drama. It feels sad. Oh, Tony, can you see that?
He said Tony and Teresa's
Big day.
we're doing
Lies.
No.
We did.
We
3-1.
did.
While my son has the microphone there, it's left to me just to listen. Welcome to Teresa very much to the Mooney family as well. And to thank your family as well for welcoming Tony so much. I know he's a huge fan of your family. He talks so much about how welcome he's been to your family. It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
And we're just all really happy to be here to celebrate it with you all. So, without further ado, I'd like to invite the bride and the groom over to cut the cake.
But I love the thought that sit down and feed
Someone was definitely recording it.
Oh, it was on I was dying to look at it on my own. Yeah, like,